So Wicked for Good was amazing. Um, I love when art does the thing that artists want you to feel, right? And I just felt like I was feeling through that entire movie, and I feel like that movie was just so, about, prioritizing empathy. Um, and I think that, I saw a headline today that was like, it's one of the most political movies of the year. And I agree because we're not, it's not like political in your face. So I don't want people to, but if you saw the first one, there's definitely, sort of this concept around us versus them, and then needing to have good, rise over evil. And it's those concepts that are not new. But I think they did just such a beautiful way. And I just, like I said, I love when a film can just make your jaw drop. And that's what it did. And the singing, I mean, musicals to me have always just been like bigger than life, And as a singer myself, I don't know, just something about them really, really, just, I can feel it in my soul. So, that said, I'm not going to go into any spoilers or really talk specifically about the movie, but it really, I think, brings awareness to the humanness, and it's not even like the humanity, because I feel like a lot of times we leave out the most important piece about us being humans, which is not that we are humans and off alone and superior, or however we might want to other ourselves, but truly we are most human when we are connecting with the rest of the earth, in the sense of the humanness of me in this natural environment, with these other things that come from the earth, as opposed to, a lot of man-made things that we tend to surround ourselves with. So, when you're in those moments of connecting with an animal or connecting with a plant, or just being out in nature, and how your just like nervous system calms down, and how you just feel connected, that is something that I don't I think that that is such a priority as humans, that we're not making enough space for it or prioritizing it enough. And so for me, I think that is one incredible piece, that we seem to have been lacking.